We're back.
We're back. Technical.
But it's okay. Yeah, this will just be a 3-part video, 2-part for 3 parts.
2.5
HD remix.
Yep.
Don't tell my boss because I'm late for work right now.
No, I think I know what happened though. I have my phone on a power saver. Once it hits 30%, it cuts off the internet. Dims the fucking screen. Yeah. So my bad.
Well, if you guys want to talk, I can plug a battery into that.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
We're at 30%.
Okay.
He's like, all right. Okay. So yeah, the NX.
The NX. What is it that you know that we don't? What makes it so exciting to you?
Okay, so they just did another announcement of kind of like shit's leaking. Yeah. Shit's leaking hard right now because September is when Nintendo's going to actually do their press conference. So in a month, then we're going to finally get to hear from Nintendo's mouth.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. This is the price. Blah 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 blah.
Actual specs.
Actual shit. But some of these leaks that I've heard about it are from pretty good, reliable sources. Okay. So it's like a 90% chance that the controller is going to look like what I seen online, like the pictures of the controller, and also some other details, which I'll talk about. So Nintendo has combined both their companies. They combined their 3DS division and their Wii U division, and they made one giant company now.
Okay.
The NX is the thing that came out of that.
So is it going to be mobile or is it?
It's a hybrid handheld. It is designed to be a handheld, but it also is designed to sit in a dock on your TV stand, and you can play your games on there.
Like with the controller?
Yep, with the controller.
Motion and all that stuff?
No motion, no nothing. They got like if you ever see a 3DS, how it's got the 2 dual screens and it's got the touch screen. There is no touch. Well, there might be a touch screen. That's the one thing that people aren't too sure of right now.
Okay.
Because the touch screen could be a thing, but they're not sure if Nintendo wants to go that route.
Yeah.
But so it'll be a docking station, and the cool thing about this, it will be the most powerful handheld ever created.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be have you heard about the PlayStation Neo and the Xbox One S?
No.
Those are the 2 new consoles that are coming out. Xbox One S comes out in August.
Oh, the Slim.
The Slim.
Yeah, okay.
But it's more than just that.
It's
there's specs inside that
upgraded hard drive.
Upgraded hard drive.
It can do the 4K, right?
4K.
Yeah, 2 terabyte.
Yep.
It's more for like the hardcore gamers.
Right.
Yeah.
A little bit faster processing too. You can run games a little quicker, a little smoother. Color palettes, I guess the color palettes are really sharp when it comes to the contrast of blacks and whites, I guess.
Yeah.
I know, that's really nerdy right there. But, I mean, that's this little shit that I get kicks off of reading about.
Notice, man, working in that Best Buy, and when you pass the 4K and the ultra-high definition section, you just get TV envy.
Right.
God damn it, I can't go back to my 1080 Pi.
Those new systems, the NX will not be as... Again, speculation, but it's really leaning towards the real side that this won't be as strong as those systems.
I thought
it's going to be as strong as a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One, but now Sony is releasing theirs in fucking November. Xbox is releasing theirs in August. Or no, it's coming out in August.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they did this crazy thing it'll be out next month.
Oh,
it's like whoa. Huh. And a lot of people that I watch and read online about this information, a lot of them said they weren't surprised because when they were at E3, they had the full-on retail box. Yeah. And people were doing unboxings there, and checking it out and seeing what it looks like, and all that. And it's like, all right, you guys obviously have this thing ready.
Yeah, they probably got warehouses.
Sitting.
Yeah.
So they probably looked at the market, looked at what's coming out, looked at, all right, now PlayStation's releasing the Neo because that was speculated that was going to come out next year.
What is the Neo?
Same thing as the Xbox.
Oh, just like a slimmer with a bigger...
slimmer, more memory,
4K.
plays 4K.
Okay.
Right.
Well, shit.
Because then they have their next gens too, and
right, like Xbox Scorpion,
and there's going to be a lot of VR incorporated into a lot of these devices now. And I mean, PlayStation has a lot at stake with VR. Xbox has deals with Oculus, and I mean, so that's going to be a big thing. These next gen, the next generation,
the next gen.
How much VR is because the PlayStation 4 is still compatible with the isn't that the Neo? Isn't that gonna have some of the VR?
No. That was rumored, and I guess a lot of it's leading towards no. Like a lot, because when you get the VR headset, you have to have a proprietary system sitting next to your PlayStation 4 that runs the VR. So it's basically you have a PS4 and like a mini PS4 sitting next to it.
Really? Okay.
So it can run the VR. And a lot of people were thinking, oh, well, in the Neo, that's going to be built into it.
Really? And no.
Nope, you'll still have to have that box sitting next to your shit. Supposedly. Like, again, there hasn't been a press conference.
Probably expensive software.
That's probably expensive
give
as
away,
shit, dude.
You know, if they put it in the system.
And it'll probably make that thing run hot as hell.
Oh, yeah.
You know, having all that shit in there and then trying to play a VR game. Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Well, that sucks. I just got a PS4. I got the...
well, same here. And that's what a lot of people are getting upset about, for real. Like, people are like, fuck, you know, I just bought this PS4 and a new one comes out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too upset about my Xbox because I got that when it came out.
Yeah.
Well, like a year after it came out. But the PS4, yeah, I waited for the Uncharted 4 version.
Yep.
And I got the
sweet
special
bundle
thing, and I got all that. And now it's like, I'm not going to trade this one in just because it's got the gunmetal gray and it's got Nathan Drake on it.
Oh, so yeah, so it looks sick. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's got the sick Parvis Magna.
Oh, nice. The encryption shit. Yeah, I think that's on the ring.
Yep. Sick Parvis Magna, I think. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. I got to try the Rift yesterday.
Did you? Well, hold on. Let me finish talking about this real quick. Yeah. So, they're going back to cartridges, which is another fucking...
Like, the square ones, or is it going to be...
Wait, what?
Yeah. They said it's cheaper to create cartridges now.
I can see that.
Because with cartridges you couldn't do stop motion videos. I mean, I'm sure the technology has changed since the 64 days.
My 3DS is fucking... You got to remember, cartridges aren't shit these days. They're like SD cards is considered a cartridge.
Yeah.
You know, a little micro SD that pops into your phone,
which
that's
you can
a cartridge.
Do video, so...
Well, shit, dude, you can get fucking like half a gig.
Yeah.
Memories on those fucking things now.
They don't scratch. Well,
not half a gig. I mean 500 gigs.
Just gonna say half a gig.
Yeah, and then that's the other big thing. No scratching anything. Yeah. And it's funny, like the mock-up video. And I still hope I've seen two different concepts. One is the games are gonna look like Game Boy games. They'll be that size and everything, and that's what you use to plug into your shit.
That'd be cool.
And then the other one I heard is they're going to make mini-looking NESs, NES cartridges, and that's what you use to plug to play your NX games.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited about this just because it's like I've always been a huge handheld. You know that's my honestly gaming of choice would be a handheld.
Yeah, the Vita was pretty sweet.
Oh God, yeah. Like I played the fuck out of that.
He had a Vita. He had a PSP Go. He's got a Game Gear.
I had a PSP,
this guy.
And then I had to pawn it, and then I couldn't buy it back.
See, that's my biggest regret, getting rid of my PSP Go.
Yeah.
God, I mean, a lot of people talk shit about that, but man, I love that system.
Dude, everyone gives the PSP, the whole Sony handheld gets shit all the time, but the PSP, it was awesome. Crisis Core,
yeah, dude.
Fantastic game.
Yeah,
you could do so much with them.
I never played the Go,
first versions.
But yeah, I got a Vita.
Well, it's the PSP Go is just a smaller version.
Yeah, and then it slides.
Yeah, it slides up.
Yeah.
It
looked cool. It was the first one.
16 gigs internal memory, and then you could put in memory cards. Damn. So I had mine up to like I think it was close to like 60
standard cell phone.
Yeah. Before all the standard cell phones.
Yeah, it really was. So,
because it came out long before
2000,
right before
smartphones were
just before the smartphones.
Quite so common.
Yeah, and that's why the DS was so huge.
Yep.
Same thing, you know. It was before smartphones.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you had adults and shit playing DS games. That's why they came out with those games like Brain Age and all that shit.
My mom played that shit. Yep. Yeah, that was the only game.
Link them up and
a lot of times that would be that only game they had on their fucking 3DS. But hey, they still had that's just like back in the day when people got Game Boy. Played that motherfucker for Tetris. A lot of older people did.
Yeah.
And that might have been the only game they ever had.
Still to this day, my mom, that's the only game she's ever like, I like Tetris.
I like that Tetris.
But she does other games now, but like, if you ask her, like, that's the thing that comes to mind. For some reason, Candy Crush and all that other garbage she plays doesn't make it into her brain.
It helps, though, like, with all the hand-eye coordination. Actually, they've done things like where Tetris, they actually give it to people to build their hand-eye coordination. And I think it's something about, I want to say PTSD. I might be wrong. It's like the whole just creating the blocks and like doing all this shit. It helps your mind focus. And
Well, they say 1 to 2 hours of video games a day is good for that.
Yeah,
makes it
totally
makes you goal oriented, focus, that kind of thing.
Even if it's something simple like what I've been doing lately, just because it's like, I've been working. So when I can game, it's hard for me to bring my 3DS and sit there and jam on it. So, of course, then that's the second best thing, in my opinion, I guess, is mobile. Yeah. So I've been playing Fallout Shelter. But it's a little goal-oriented, you boom, 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 collect all your shit, send a dude out on a quest, shut her down.
Yeah, wait till he's done, come back, reload. Yep. Same thing for Dying Light. They have a thing, you can send a guy out on missions, and then you progress in missions, you get more and more, you get actual weapons, you get med packs. When you get your shit in the app, you can make a care package and then send it to your game.
Dude, that is so cool.
So when you load it up, you have like a whole bunch. Oh, it's great! It's so much fun.
I mean, you borrowed it to me for that one day because he was working at GameStop. So he would because I'd be like, just bring me a couple of games. I know I can't keep them for a week or nothing.
Yeah,
just so I can demo them, and just check them out. And Dying Light was one of them.
I recommend it.
This game looks good.
Well, and then they put out the following, which is
isn't that some massive DLC?
Yeah, dude, it's like
bigger than the game.
You go to the second part, and then it's like there's this cult that figure out a way to not have the zombies attack them. So they're not immune, but there's just like this fog that they use to stop the zombies from being attracted to them. And then then they got these these big guys in suits of armor and all, and you got to sit there and they're bitches, but. It's so you get an RV, not an RV, ATV.
Nice.
So you can upgrade it and you put lights on it and ram bar and like flamethrower and it's a great game.
Yeah, I definitely want to play that one. Love zombies. Yeah. Zombies are baller.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
So you got anything you want to talk about, or because?
No.
It's what I say. You got to go adulting.
I do. I gotta. I got responsibles, Ricky.
But you are late, so it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We just got a show in. That's all that really matters.
They don't want to pay me for health care. I just fuck those guys. I'm doing a podcast.
Oh,
do this for you, people. I do it for you.
For the fans.
For the fans. So I'm Biggieblazzin. You can find me here on YouTube on the Biggieblazzin Show channel. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, all at Biggieblazzin. Where can they find you at?
Dustin Ellringer, or on Twitter at Ellringer Dustin. I'm on Vine. I'm on
Tumblr,
Instagram. You can find me everywhere. Just look around.
He's probably on fucking.
If you go to my Facebook, you'll find
what's that one dating one?
Okay, Cupid.
Tinder. He's on Tinder. Oh,
we joked about this last night. We were like,
damn it! Damn it! He did. He right at the end. He was like, he's on Tinder. I'm like, I'm not on Tinder. Just for self-esteem. Whatever. Never mind.
Whatever. Swipe left. Can they find you anywhere?
Facebook.
Toy Maven.
We never do that. We should plug our fucking game shop. I'm at Biggie KMK on PlayStation and Biggieblazzin on Nintendo.
DGhostme86 on Xbox.
Tried Manx
on
Xbox.
He's got it.
They're like, it's on end video.
That's right.
Where do you find that?
I don't know. I'll just punch it into all of them until I find you.
All right, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll be back next week.